Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Earthblood. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, I had arrived on a rig where there's a bunch of, one would assume that there's a buttload of oil. There's not oil, there's only Earthblood, which is technically also oil, but regardless. And we were about to basically throw ourselves at every single goddamn bastard of a dude that exists here. Mankind's advance. Don't forget the fact that we have other ways to use fuels, renewable ones at that. Man, renewable fuel. Who'd have thought? That'd be such a grand thing to invest in. Man, imagine investing in electricity, in water power. Hell, steam is to an extent a renewable source, depending on what sort of power source you have to make the steam. Coal is definitely not renewable. That is a finite amount that we have in our existence, I suppose is the way to put it. About to say, don't you dare see that mofo. I'd have been rather sour if you did. Am I able to get around that? Probably as a wolf. I'm gonna be pissed if you see this guy. And this is why I barely bother with anything that involves stealth. Do I suck at it? Yes. But then there's moments where that happens. Where you think, oh yes, no, I totally have this. Why wouldn't I have this? Well, at least I have a little bit of a boost thanks to stealth kills and whatnot. Allow me to take out the bigger threats pretty quickly. Anyways. Go over here. Screw your camera.
Your turn, Ava.
On it. You head to the north sector.
How are you managing?
Lost some men in a counterattack, but we've managed to push them back.
Yay, pushing them back. So, got north, got south. All we need is east and west, right? 4 sectors. I'm assuming that it's 4 sectors in that regard. I would think it would be. That'd make the most sense. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all gonna see me. Yeah, game? Yeah? Is there a way to actually stealth through this game? Like in its entirety? Or is the... I don't necessarily see how I'm supposed to be able to do this.
Come on out, show yourself.
Yeah, no. I really don't know how the hell I was supposed to go through that. If they saw me as a dude, I'd have been caught. If they saw me as a werewolf, would have been caught. I'm really not sure how the hell I was supposed to deal with that situation if I wanted to even try stealthily. Which I did want to try stealthily initially. That's fine. Box.
I'll make good use of that.
Like, no, legit. Even if I tried to assassinate one of the dudes with the crossbow, the other three would have seen, come to investigate, I'd eventually gotten caught. Freaking. Oh, we have stealth mechanics. Yeah, I bet you do, game. I bet you do. I love this lock-on system, by the way. I don't know, something about being able to only vaguely be able to lock on to certain targets. I don't know how the hell that hit me, but alright. Anyways. So, did you interrupt my big attack? Did you not interrupt my big attack? Alright. Oh boy, how many more of you are there? I can barely see what's going on. Thank you, wonderful, wonderful effects, for showing me the light. I swear, that guy looked like he was gonna explode for a second. The one that was on the ground and glowing. Yeah, you're big and angry. I'm big and angrier. I think I'm doing pretty well against this fight. Oh, hey. Probably could have done that a little bit more smoothly, but, meh. I don't know, but I thought that was a button. Yeah, I mostly saw those turrets and went to myself and said to myself, yeah, no. I know how this is gonna go.
Ava, how are you managing?
We placed C4 on key support structures in 2 sectors. Took some heavy losses in the process, but we're holding strong.
Dr. Lesterman, the operation theaters of Viridian State Prison are not in a possession to handle the continuation of our tests. Please prepare a lab that is able to receive the werewolf subject on our offshore base. President Watkins.
This email's only a few weeks old.
Yeah, I kind of had I kind of have no idea how much of the passing of time has happened since starting this game, I won't lie. How long has it been? I know it's been 5 years for certain parts. That's about it. Everything else is just kind of a couple of weeks, several weeks, couple of days. Is there even a point to try to sneak through this room? How did you not show up? Are you shitting me? Yeah, okay. Can I? Nope. I was gonna see if I could actually assassinate him through execution. That did not work. Alright, so this game is 100% not completely 100% stealthable. Did I come all this way just for this guy? I think I might have ended up coming all this way just for that little guy. Well, there's a little bit of something, something, I guess. I don't see anyone through the door.
I'm entering the north sector.
The server you're looking for is downstairs. Oh, fuck.
What is it?
I've got 2 black spiral dancers on my screen. They're waiting for you.
Black spirals. Good. I've got an old score to settle.
Oh, hey, rage. More rage. At least it gave me something for that as well, because, like, man. Imagine having a line like, I got a score to settle, and then not getting any rage. You wild. Is there anything else of use in any of these? Not that I see. No booze. I wonder if there's such thing as no booze running this. There probably is.
So, Watkins has sent his dogs to do his dirty work.
More werewolves. Again, not that I can complain, but I can because there's tons of other things we honestly really could be fighting. But hey, 1 black spiral down. Yeah, screw it. Nom nom nom. Nom.
Black spiral dancers cleaner.
You okay to keep going?
I've got no choice.
We're at the last step. gotta disconnect the server. It'll allow me to open your path to Aedana.
Yeah, I kind of figured there weren't going to be any spirits down here. Worth a shot. Alright, I got 3 points. I don't have enough for phase swiftness, though. I probably could have easily handled that fight without having to worry about, who's it? Without using the frenzy, but hey. Open the door, get on the floor. Wait, I'm sorry, do it. Alright. What's it say? Dr. Lesterman, the Black Spiral dancers have been brought to the base as per the President's orders. We request the immediate dispatch of the bodies of subjects having succumbed to the program or individuals judged unsuitable. That should be enough to feed them for the coming weeks. We shall send you full data on these 2 subjects considering their behavior and their attacking capabilities. Captain Guerrero.
These sons of bitches won't hurt anyone again.
Alright, so that explains the Black Spiral dancers. As a point, I don't remember whether or not Black Spiral dancers are actually intelligent or if they're basically just akin to ravenous beasts. Because, like, yeah, they're basically infected by the worm. But if I cross that way, I'm going to be seen. Are their shields still protective if it's just on their back like that? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Where the hell were you? What use is this goddamn vision if it doesn't see all the goddamn things? Oh well. You know what I can't help but find a little bit funny? They do make it so as the Fomori transform. And they do seem to shift between different forms of Fomori-isms. Or at least big ones do. But again, they don't make it so as they have the goddamn who's it? I'm trying to think of what the word for. They immediately throw away their silver weapons, which they know for sure do hurt the werewolves, to attack me like idiots. I don't know. There's a level of stupidity that I swear is sometimes just not present. I'm fucking sorry. All these times that I've been fighting things on the edge of things, and not once have they tossed me over to the side, and now they do? Oh, that's a level 5, fuck you. Alright, let's try this again. This time actually maybe seen dudes. Really? Fucking really? Come on. This is why I don't have patience. I apparently had to be right up against the wall back here just to not be seen. What? How is he seeing me? How'd he suspect me? Actually, legit.
Heads up, people.
Who saw me?
Stay on your guard.
That actually righteously pisses me off. About this much, too. Oh, Darius, why don't you just stealth your way through most of the game? I know I've had a couple of comments saying. That's why. Because stealth just doesn't fucking work. No, okay. I think I have to be knocked over for it to actually be affected. Which makes me not want to go out there to fight anything at all. Like, yes, I know, it makes goddamn sense, but at the same time, screw you, game. What? Oh, this game's gonna give me an aneurysm. This game is actually pissing me off now, because that is the second time. And that one was a fucking glitch. Oh, that pisses me off so bad. Ripped me off of the goddamn stealth. There we go.
Eyes open, everyone. Hostile in sight. Raise the security level. Be on the lookout. Your eyes open.
Oh. I don't know why I'm bothering hiding. You're going to see me in like 5 seconds anyways. Equivalence of me is just going, screw it. Yep, murdered, dead. Alright, if y'all would kindly come into here because I don't want to have to deal with that bullshit again. Y'all look like a bunch of damn birds. You're really gonna be like right there, aren't you? I'm sorry. Boy, I'm getting salty. Don't you dare. Okay, just wanted to check if there was any other fucking thing that I should be concerned about. Look, I know the difficulty is easy, so they're dumb with a bunch of rocks. I'm probably being overly cautious at this point, but I don't want to die a third time to bullshit. Please autosave. That entire bit was bullshit. Someone sees me in here, this door opens up and into an entire bullshit arena of instant death.
The server's been neutralized.
Nice. Now I can open the way to the west sector. That's where they're keeping Aedana. Go get her back.
Sweet merciful gods, I hope it is. If the final boss fight involves a goddamn open area like that, I'm probably just gonna die of... just die. Not exactly sure why we're sneaking in here this way yet. But I could, so why not? Officially don't know at this point. You know, when I was coming up to the office and about to be all like, oh yeah, I'm about to save Aedana. Yeah, I'm feeling that. That dread of knowing that it's not going to be the end even if I get to this point.
Cahal, what did you hope to find? Didn't you understand that it was already too late for her? And now it's too late for you and your friends too.
It's always too late for you and your friends too. God. Sounds like a millionaire that wants to be a villain. I suppose in the scheme of things, he is being a better villain than most actual millionaires wanting to be villains are. Well, in a very Saturday morning cartoon sort of sense anyways. Not me mildly stretching while I'm trying to figure out if there's any other spirits to get that one last point I want. Yeah, I don't think there are. Oh no. I can't get the perfect build. A lot of button pressing.
Aedana! What did he do to you? How did I get you out? Hold on, Edie!
Dad, it hurts. I'm burning.
No!
Yeah, that more or less confirms what I already knew what was going to happen. What, you think White Wolf game is going to have a happy end? That's adorable. Hell, at most they'll probably have a relatively silly end, because Vampire had several of those, I think. Ew. I can't believe I managed to dodge that one. Like, he's clearly resisting from what it looks like in those animations. That said, I'm glad I got that one thing that I had gotten at that one point. Because look at my frenzy bar, it's barely moving. Now it's moving. Shift, thank you. Excuse you?
Edie! I'm here. It's all right.
Dad,
I'm here.
it hurts. Dad, I don't want to die. I don't.
Edie.
Flamethrower, take cover!
Cahal. Cahal, can you hear me? Cahal!
I'm here.
The explosives are almost ready.
But Indran sent in reinforcements.
We can't handle this alone. We need you, Cahal.
Aedana. She's
God.
No.
Watkins. Tell me where that son of a bitch is.
Cahal, we might not make it. We need you here.
Where's Watkins?
He's on the roof of your building. But please, Cahal, I beg you, come back to us.
Saved. Wonder if there's anything for just like staying here for too long. That'd be funny. Fine.
Ava, hold on. I'm coming.
Thank you, Cahal. If you can intercept their main force, we can handle the rest. They're regrouping before they come down on us. I've opened a shortcut for you so you can take them by surprise.
Morality. Sometimes it's a hassle. Because we could end whatever it is they're doing theoretically here. Chop off the hand. But I suppose we need to help Ava. Eh. I don't know, I feel like that could have been relatively beautiful ending they could have had right there. Ava finishes up putting all the explosives. Probably having a direct fight with Watkins. And Cahal would sacrifice himself to stall Watkins so he too has gotten the explosion. But I guess that's just me, I don't know.
I'm in position.
You've got several waves of reinforcements heading your way. Get ready.
Oh god. So I guess this is pretty much going to be the last little bit. Waves of foes. I was busy eating someone. I really hate that you can't seem to execute those big brutes. Maybe it's just a personal thing. Yeah, they're big brutes, but everything gets slow on HP at some point, right? Hell, I suppose the fact that they're able to take on, quote-unquote, take on a werewolf is a big deal enough. Come on, just die. Berserk. Come on. There's more dudes. That poor guy. Yeah, I hear ya. So they couldn't have had like some sort of additional boss. Is this seriously just gonna be like a super wave of enemies? Well, here's hoping that it's not gonna be a super wave of enemies, even if it was a Watkins fight. Not that I'm going to have the Watkins fight. Because now I'm just at the point of, goddamn, let's just let this game done. I have no clue what these ones are supposed to be doing. Like, they're big and have a coral head, and that's about it. Oh, hi. Oh, come on. Come the hell on. Maybe it's a buffer. I don't know. Maybe what it's been doing this entire time is just buffing the enemies. Yeah, screw it. I wonder how many times I can frenzy through these fights. A better question, I wonder how many times I'm gonna miss my enemies in this fight. Alright, you need to die. Dang it. There we go, and... I didn't realize that there was a little bit of a cooldown on some of my abilities. What is it you're even doing? Being ugly, that's about it. Any more? Something's shooting at me. Oh, you.
Ava, I've taken care of the reinforcements.
I owe you one, Cahal. Meet up with us, then we can say goodbye to this fucking place.
We'll find him. I promise you.
After shocking reports from environmentalist group Lambda Mankind led to a worldwide boycott, the Endron Energy Company has abandoned its plans to bring its biofuel to market. In a written statement, Endron leadership expressed its surprise at what it referred to as personal and unapproved actions by former CEO Richard Watkins.
Find Watkins. Pentex is very interested in his research.
I guess that is the thing with evil corporations. There's always another head to chop off. But that was Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. I'm not playing the other ending. They probably had it so as I could, but honestly I'm just Okay, now I cannot in fact come back after that point because it auto saved me on the save Ada or save Ava and the activists stuff, which I could just restart the entire level to do that. I'm not gonna. But this seems like a better place anyways because I don't want to be hit with copyright. Yeah, this was a janky as all hell game. All sort of hell. And I feel like a good chunk of the mechanics could have been done a little bit better. The spirit finding, for example, that one was a little bit egregious in my brain. The optional side quest stuff for the spirits, again, the ones that I found the easiest time with were the ones that involved direct combat. But that's because they were like, go here, find combat, as opposed to, you know, finding the spirits in a way that didn't make me want to crush my goddamn skull between my own hands. Because that didn't feel good, having to look that shit up. Especially the animal ones, because the animals themselves were very much a pain in the ass to find. And, of course, some of the other jank shit, like, the stealth is, like, 3/4 serviceable. It's fine until it's not. Like, being able to... being seen, having a dude come over to you only to take them down in a chain of like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 or 6 dudes is hilarious. I don't think it was supposed to work like that. And then, of course, there's just some of the jank stuff that happens because collision with the walls or collision with the ground. And, running into stuff. It's funny to a point, and that point was having to replay a level like thrice because you had to do a thing so many times. Other than that, like, not counting the jank and some of the bugs, I suppose one of my bigger problems with the game is just kind of how repetitive it eventually gets when you have all the stuff that you want / need. If I got enough spirits, I probably could have got all of the skills. Oh, excuse the yawning. But that's about it. Like what? I miss out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 skill points. Oh wait, no. There was one more I missed. 15 total skill points I missed out on spirits. Which again, there's 130 some odd spirits in this game. So that's a lot of spirits. And that's also not counting the quests I didn't do for the spirits of the big great ones and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. Other than that, yeah, it's mostly the repetition. Enter a room, try to stealth, fail stealth, go into combat, rinse, repeat in infinity. I think my biggest grievance though of all of this game is that A, there aren't enough boss fights, like, we've had several areas. We went through so many areas just in the forest. And we had what? The dancers and the crazy lady as actual boss fights. We got introduced to new enemy types. But then they stopped being bosses basically immediately. And that honestly kind of drives me a little nuts, because we had werewolf, 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 crazy mech lady, werewolf, werewolf. Oh, but the second to the last boss in this is 2 werewolves. Ooh. I want to say that Aedana has got to have been the more interesting of fights, because it's an actual freaking monstrosity, an actual threat of the worm that they present to us. But all the other worms that they introduce is just, oh hey, here's cannon fodder. And I know this is essentially just a giant ass beat 'em up akin to Altered Beast at this point. But they could have done so much more with so many more different varieties of bosses when it comes to the worm. It drives me nuts that it's such a missed opportunity, and the only thing they really did with the worm is mutated super soldiers, and your daughter is fucked up now. And for the record too, those are the only 2 endings as far as I know. It is go avenge Aedana or save Ava. And somehow I got a feeling that even if I did do the avenge Aedana ending, it would have been yet more waves, and we'd have gotten another relatively unsatisfying ending. But again, that's just kind of one of the things when it comes to the world of darkness, is that there's perpetual evil, and you are perpetually fighting it. Sometimes it seems like it is never ending and you're not going to win. But that's why you fight harder. And that's one of the reasons why I really did like Werewolf the Apocalypse as a story, is like, yeah, evil's there, but you gotta fight it. Whatever its form. I don't know. It suddenly became some sort of half emotional speech sort of a thing. I'm going to call it an episode. I'm going to call it a series. If I were to give this game a rating, I suppose a 6 out of 10. It could have been indefinitely better. A lot less bugs. But honestly, the story was pretty much the most alright part about it, because it's a Werewolf the Apocalypse story as far as I'm concerned. It's fighting the worm in all of its terrible, terrible forms. I just wish that there were more, quote, terrible, terrible forms that they presented to us. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a series, episode stuff here. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the series at least as much as I had enjoyed playing it. If you want to support the channel, consider dropping a like, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. Helps out the channel, lets the almighty algorithm know that, you know, people like my stuff, and they shoot it out to more other people, as well as making it so as you can know whenever the hell I upload stuff, which is currently 3 times a day, 6 days out of the week, because I have no life. And if you want to support the channel in a direct financial fashion, I have a ton of links down in the description below. Patreon, Ko-fi, Stream Elements. You can go super chat through YouTube itself. Every little bit helps, keeps a roof over my head, food in my belly, and goes to upgrading my PC and getting games for the channel whenever I have the extra dosh. This was a relatively fun time. I picked it up for like $3, so I got my $3 out of it. Thank you everyone so very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next adventure. Take care. Cheers.